In the entire Border-Gavaskar Trophy, it was the batting unit that let Indian cricket down. Virat Kohli was not in form. Shubman Gill. Now the focus is also on Shubman Gill. He's been on various tours, but he's not stepped up to the mark. Shubman Gill, 5 centuries, everything's come in Asia, 4 in India, 1 in Bangladesh, but he's not done well in the Sena countries. Australia, he's lived on far too long for that reputation of that 91 that he hit at the Gaba. But that was different conditions, different era. Now in 2025, 2024 period, apart from the India leg, he has failed in Australia also. And former India cricketer Subramaniam Badrinath was not too happy with the way how things went on. Because Subramaniam Badrinath on Star Sports Tamil, the host broadcaster's Tamil section, he was really going after Shubman Gill. And Shubman Gill now will have to really step up, because can he be your future captain also? Because he's been touted as a captaincy option. Number 3, can he really go about it? That remains to be seen now. So, Shubman Gill at this point in time, Subramaniam Badrinath stated, for that level, he has not lived to expectations. There should have been intent, aggression. I wanted him to tire the bowlers and make the ball old, play 100, 150 balls. Help your teammates and stand firm even if runs are not coming. But that didn't happen from Shubman Gill. He looked okay in Adelaide, but was undone in the first innings. He was not at his peak in all the other matches as well. What was Shubman Gill's mindset at that stage? That is the one thing that Subramaniam Badrinath has criticized. Because he didn't do his basic role what Cheteshwar Pujara did in 2020-2021. And let us not once again go into the romanticizing, oh, we should have had Pujara, we should have had Rahane. Their time was up. If that was the case, oh, Pujara Rahane should have been there. Look at what happened in the 2023 WTC final. They failed, except for Rahane. Rahane had 2 good innings of 89 and 46, but his time was done. You could clearly see in that. Which is why Pujara and Rahane, you have moved beyond them, but now your backups are also not firing. And that is the main gripe that Subramaniam Badrinath has. Like in the entire series, they didn't play 150, 200 balls. KL Rahul did to a certain extent, but no one else did it. Now, in this series, I did not get it from Shubman. What was his contribution? Even on the field, he was poor. He couldn't stay in the slip and in the point region. What does he contribute to the team? Now, these are major allegations that's there. What does he contribute to the team? Shubman Gill, is he part of the leadership core? Maybe, maybe not. But in the field also, he was lackadaisical. With the batting, he was really not up to the mark. You saw in Sydney, the swipe that he had across the line to Bo Webster in the second innings, it really wasn't done. So that is why Shubman Gill at this point in time really needs to introspect, because it's been far too long now. Ever since the 2018 under-19 success, which seems miles before, now he has to really step up. And he cited one particular example. Labuschagne, Marnus Labuschagne and Nathan McSweeney did that in a couple of games. I mean, they played out 100 balls, they tired out the bowlers and ensured the middle order and the others capitalized. By playing out a lot of dot balls, they had actually made Bumrah injured. Look at the workload Bumrah had, 151.2. And look at the workload that he had in Adelaide. Look at the workload in Melbourne. Melbourne was the tipping point, 52 overs. That broke Jasprit Bumrah. He just couldn't carry on. He bowled 10 overs in Sydney, but on the spiciest deck of them all, he was not made available. Because consistently your batters failed you. And that is why India lost the BGT. And there is going to be a lot of introspection now as to what happens in the England tour. 5 months away now. But is Indian cricket team ready to make the decision? Ready to make the transition? Star culture, will it end? Will the diktat be followed that players have to play domestic? And by the way, even if you send players to domestic, there is going to be no use whatsoever. Because a system that was abused for 10 years, players had exploited it willfully to ensure that they get it through the IPL. Suddenly, how can that domestic system be a magic potion for redemption? Introspect. Just because it's a knee-jerk reaction, oh, we have to play domestic. Everybody did not give importance to domestic for a decade. How are you giving it importance now? And how is that a magic potion? Serious questions have to be asked about the temperament also. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this video. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis.